absolute truth, yeah, no joke. They pulled me out, emerged from the crack smoke. The hearts of those who grind with O's. They feel my pain, they at my shows. This is more than words, this is more than rap. This is the streets. I am the trap. Brick apartment. You know what I'm saying? Brick apartment. Wanna make a movie where it's like some kid from like 2036 go back in time to 2015 and he meets Chink's drugs.
How do you make your living?
What? Look, real estate. We sell cars and everything, you know.
Prime example of when controversy does not create cash. Why can I say it's not successful? This song was the only song in Stuntman on PS2. I always say when they put your music in movies, and I heard it on an episode of CSI, they're not putting that in there sometimes because it's a good song. Like there's some songs that only go in that shit because they can't sell. That's the line right there. Got to R-word something. I never even do the name of this shit. I just like typed in let the bass line get you 300 pounds of pressure on YouTube. And it came up and I was like, oh, that's the name of it. I never even knew the name of this shit. They wasn't even trying to sell you this shit. And it's like judging by the fact that it was in CSI and it was in Stuntman. That means someone with a label was trying to make money off it. Which tells me someone at the label should have been like, why does it have to be R-word something? As a kid, like I'm hearing that and I'm like, it can't be saying that. And as an adult, I'm like, no, it's definitely saying that. It's just like give you like a perspective out of like the Ron Perlman types of the world where you just be like, someone really said put this on the song and like greenlit this shit. As a kid, I see why I was like, is they really saying that? Because they try to like hide it in there. But like, what else would they be saying there? It's a fucking fire song though. For some like house type shit, it's decent. It's not bad. It's got some nice engine synths on it. Back in these days, bro, this is like before you could have a DAW, bro. So I want to know how much this synth setup costs. Cause I want it. There's like an engine synth I'm looking at. Just to make like car noises on synth, bro. It's like $2,000. Lil Blood Truck, bro, had the funniest shit, bro. Like this was his thing, bro. And it's like so fucking funny looking back on it. Like, he'd literally be like, yo, cause then we could go get the M. We could go re-up, get more M. And then we could go to barbershop. And I could be rolling while I get an edge up. I could go get a shape up while I was rolling. And I'd be like, that was like his thing, bro. When he was rolling, bro. He would literally leave my crib to go. It was the weirdest shit. He literally, like, cause I wouldn't go. Eventually got to the point, I'm like, bro, I'm not paying for no haircut. I don't want a haircut. No, I swear, bro. I was serving my babysitter one time, bro. And he told me about the time, well, him and his boy who was in the car told me about the time where they bought my Takeoff Jadakiss. They swear it was Jadakiss, bro. Keep in mind, this kid like babysat me when I was a little ass kid and then caught hella burglary charges. And like, yo, he burglarized everybody's house on the block except ours. Like, he's like, I'll never burglarize your parents' house because your parents was the only one who gave me a fucking chance. But my parents didn't know shit like beer missing from their crib and shit. They're like, I swear he took some beer, but they're like, he never took nothing of any value. He was telling me, he's like, yeah, bro, like, it was the same kid who was in the car with him. Go like, yeah, we went to the shady apartment complex in Yonkers, and I swear, bro, we bought dope off Jadakiss. Like, this would have been when I was a kid. So, like, he said this was back. He's like, I think this was when they just got let go by, like, Diddy just let them go. Like, they weren't on Bad Boy no more. My boy Spence, who used to babysit me while I was a kid, is like, yeah, bro, he came in a car, bro. I swear it was Jadakiss, bro. He talked like him, had the voice like, looked like him, like, like, I really think we bought dope off Jadakiss. He even robbed Detective Stabler house from SVU. He robbed his summer home. On my mama, bro, I'm not making this shit up. He burglarized Detective Stabler home. And then someone else I know that I was in prison with recently. Cause I told them, I was like, yeah, my boy Spencer, man, when I was a kid, he like broke up in there. I never heard what was in there, but he's like, so I guess like my boy will hear that Detective Stabler, and like I showed him where the house was and shit. Like I took this kid like right by the old neighborhood and shit. And I'm like, not where my parents live at now, but this is where they used to live at. I'm like, I showed it. I guess he wound up like coming back. Like this kid's from New Haven. And like he just burglarized. He's like, I went in there. Like, there was nothing in there, but there was dogs. He's like, when the dogs came at me, like I ran. He's like, the moment I heard that barking, I ran. I remember seeing him as a kid. Chris Maloney. I remember seeing him as a kid and like not even like knowing who he was and all that. This shit was funny, bro. Like, I remember this. It was like literally, bro. It like made the news. Like, and we didn't know that fucking Spencer was the one robbing everybody. We didn't know that shit. He burglarized like everyone on this block that he lived on. Like, yeah. Spencer a real one though. Spencer a real one though.